Hi there, my name's Kristen Beck, and if you don't recognize me, it might be because we haven't met before. So, hi. I would love it if you went to the comments below and just introduce yourself and tell me who you are and what you're doing and what you're up to and whatever. That would be amazing. I'd love to see who else out there seeing this. So, I am a certified hypnotherapist and I also do online marketing for my own hypnotherapy um, practice as well as other things like affiliate marketing. And what I wanted, I have what I think is a really important thing to share with you guys because it has affected and impacted my life greatly. So, what I wanted to say that I wanted to share with you is, and I'm sure that so many people can relate to this, but I was going through a difficult season of life, like not a difficult month or a week, but like quite a while, where it seemed like I would tell myself, there will be an answer. I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on doing, I'll keep on keeping on, I'll keep on working at it. And if I keep on putting one foot in front of the other, there will be an answer. And it just seemed like the answer was not forthcoming at that moment. But I think I have really learned something really valuable through all of that. And what I wanted to say is that as much as you can tell yourself in your conscious mind, there will be an answer. There will be a solution to this problem. This is only a season, it's temporary. In the back of your mind, you can be kind of sabotaging yourself with the concept, the back of your mind worries and is scared, and, your subconscious mind has a lot of programming in it that you might not really be aware of, might not really think of, might not recognize as what it is. But in the back of my mind, I was pretty consistently always going, but, what if there isn't an answer? What if there isn't an answer? What if you don't find the answer? What if you can't get past this? What if the answer is that you live this season of your life until you're 105 and then you pass away? Maybe that's the answer. So in the front of my mind, in my conscious mind, my thinking, logical mind, I was going, you know what? It'll be okay. It really will. It'll be okay. Keep on doing what you're doing and eventually you'll climb out of this. But in my subconscious mind, there was always the fear and the anxiety of just the repetition of the past things that have been so frustrating and so hard, so difficult that I couldn't find a way to get past. So what I really wanted to say to everybody today is there is an answer now. But because you don't see it right now, it's tempting to think that it doesn't exist. There is an answer right now, and it exists right now. So think of it in the present tense. Yes, there's an answer. There's an answer. I don't see it right at the moment, but it is there. It exists. And, instead of saying, I don't know if there's an answer, tell yourself there is an answer. There is, all in the present tense, or even the past tense, like it's already happened. One thing that I have learned from some friends of mine, a couple of different friends of mine in the past who were long-term tobacco smokers that really wanted to quit. And one of them I know got this idea from like a book I think they read. I can't remember the name of the book. But if anybody wants to know, ask me in the comments and I will try to find it. But the book was putting forth the, I guess, tactic concept that you tell yourself that you've already quit smoking and it was easy. You know, there's more to it than that, but it was basically going ahead and claiming that it's easy. Because what happens in a case like that, which I can understand, is people tell themselves that it's super hard, almost impossible. Many people can't. Many people, you know, maybe if they stop, they end up starting and it's a constant struggle and they struggle for the rest of their lives. Well, that's true that does happen to a lot of people. But what if they claimed that it was easy and it wasn't a struggle and they could get past this? They were already past this. They were already done. They'd already quit and it was easy and it wasn't causing them problems. Because you don't know how much of your anxiety and just neurotic anxiety comes from the programming that you know for sure is true. And therefore you accept it with 100%, faith that definitely it's very true. Well, okay. You can accept that as your truth if you want to, but then maybe it's more valuable to you in your health in the long run to go ahead and accept the concept that you've already got what you need and what you want. And there is some evidence for that. If you look at it like this, you are here today. You're here today right now. You think of how many things in the past that could have taken you out. I've been through a few. So, but I mean, one thing that I can say is that I did have the answers that I needed. I had what I needed to keep me alive until now. It wasn't what necessarily I would have preferred, but I'm still alive today. And if you're watching this right now, I'm going to say probably you are too. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what supernatural beings do. And if you're out there, sorry, no disrespect, but try claiming what you need. That's already there. It's already given to you. It's already, and that all that you need to do is recognize it. And that seems to me to work really well to get the answers for what I need. Give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? You don't have your answers? Well, you're already don't have your answers. That's why you're frustrated right now. So give it a try. Claim what you need. Claim that it's there. Claim your well-being. And you don't know what kind of outcomes can come from that yet, especially if you've never tried that long-term before. So this is Kristen Beck signing off for now. Sayonara. Have a good one.